Hi, welcome to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire and this is my crazy corner of the internet. I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been buzzing all day. And to all my old subscribers and everyone who's still here, thank you so much. It means so much. So, for anyone who's interested or was wondering, I found my weeks. My sofa hadn't eaten it. It was on my desk that when I tidied up, I found. Well, no, I didn't tidy up. I was looking for something else. And in the process of moving stuff, I found this. So I managed to get the date I wanted. Note to self, need to copy it into something else. Right. Want to grab a drink? Because this could be a while. I've got my water. So I've got my package from Just Scribbles. I'm really excited. This is one I still have some A5s and a pocket come in. But there's been a delay on those, a manufacturing issue. But I was going to say, I've had one of those days. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm not strong enough. Okay, let's find something sharp and pointy. It's been absolutely chucking it down with rain here in the UK. Absolutely torrential. So my eldest had to go to work today for 7 o'clock. He works at McDonald's and if I walked it, it's like 45 minutes. He's 6 foot and it takes him, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm sure he just teleports, but it was absolutely raining and he had a 9-hour shift, something like that today. So I was like, oh, I can't let you be soaked, because it was absolutely tipping it down with rain when he came home last night at 8 o'clock. And he was leaving again. He had to be at work for 7 o'clock this morning. So I said, I'll drive you. So I drove him, and then it was still raining, and my youngest two needed to get to school, which is a 3-mile walk, which is fine when it's not raining, but it was chucking down with rain. So I was like, yes, I'll take you to school. Luckily the traffic hadn't built up, because I'd never have made it back to take George, who's in the wheelchair and normally takes himself to college, but the weather was horrible. So I was like, you can't sit in wet clothes and you don't finish till 5 o'clock today. So he started at 9:15. So I was like, I'll drive you. So I was like, okay, mum's taxi. It's now 9:30 and I'm absolutely worn out. So my kids got me, my older two boys brought me for my birthday this massage mat. You lie down on it and then it inflates and it stretches out your back and everything. So I was halfway through the second program and there was on my door. I was like, oh, that'll be my parcel. So I was half asleep, so I flung myself up off the floor, like you do, because you're lying on the floor. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, I gotta get the door before he disappears. Wait! So I get to the door, he goes, are you Claire? I went, yeah. And I was like, I'm a parcel. And then I was like, oh, the room's a bit dizzy. I got up a bit quick. So I was like, oh, parcel. I'm going to say, I went back and I finished off my massage matty thing. I did another 2 programs. Then I was like, I'm so tired. So I crawled onto the sofa, had a nap on the sofa. Then it was lunchtime. So my second son Luke made some bacon because him and Amelia weren't working today. They're 21 and 22. I think, yes. And Amelia was like, I'll try out the mat. And then she's like, oh, I don't know. And she's like, oh, that's really nice. And then Luke went, let's go and get some bedding. So we went, I need some new pillows. So I was like, well, I can drive you to Dunelm. because it was absolutely still dipping down with rain. So off we toodled to Dunelm, and they turned around and we got the pillows, and I bought a couple of pillows for my younger ones, and then we're like, we got to go to Smith's toy store. So off we trundle into Smith's toy store, and they're into those blind boxes. They quite like the fuzzy Fuzbear ones at the moment, so do the younger two. So then we're going around looking at them all, and at one point I'm walking around and I'm in the toy shop and I've lost my kids. And then I was like, oh, it's fine, they're 21 and 22, they can find their own way home. So I was like, oh. Then they found me. I was like, well, I didn't stay lost for long. So we then brought these blind boxes. I mean, it's like they decided that we were gambling in the toy shop. As you do. And then we went and had a coffee because the traffic was really bad, and then we came home. And then I had to cook tea. So finally, sorry, that was a 6-minute intro into how I'm now sat here at 5:25. So this arrived at 10:30 this morning. So I've done really well not to open this. So, oh. So I have, I couldn't decide, and I love Siobhan's, I just scribble. Oh, look. Oh, it's purple and blue. My favourite colours. Well, I've got purple. I couldn't decide what I wanted, but also I love my B6 now I've got now, and I was waiting on the literally pre-order, and I pre-ordered, like I was like, come on, open, kept refreshing, and I did. I literally pre-ordered them. So I was quite excited. Oh, so the freebies are actually blotting paper. And if you haven't got blotting paper, then you can buy, because I bought some off of Amazon. And then if you haven't got a guillotine and you don't want to cut scissors, but you happen to have, you've probably got scissors opposed to it, but if you've got a cutting mat, a metal ruler, and I'll get it out in a sec. Hold on. One of these, you can cut it, or you can just use a ruler, draw a line, and cut the thing down to size. So I have plans horizontal, so volumes 1 and 2. I have that's the B6. I have the A6, and I have the weekly duo. So this is some of what I've got going. So there's actually just 3 planners here. These are the second halves of them. Now, hold on, I put it in timeout. I've been thinking about getting this out all day, and I haven't. So I'm just going to get it from timeout pace, because, you know, in my last video I said I was on a planner diet. Ah! No! Oh, thank goodness for that. That was almost a very loud crash. Oh, my chair took, just by the side of me, I've got boxes that's got all sorts of random useful things that I might use once in a blue moon. Yeah, right. So this, look, this is back in August. Trying to work out what I was going to get. So I've got, what have I got here? I've got the weekly plans duo. Nope. Plans horizontal. Right. Whoa. Okay. I've done this because I wanted to I love that noise. Don't get it out. Cover feels really nice. Only downside, and it's just my personal preference, this one might be not so, it's really thin, but it does feel like a, so you can't, if you can see, it has got like, looks like it's textured, but it's actually smooth. It's got rose gold on the front. The B6 and the A6 are both the same setup. I will just go through so you can see the difference. And then the A5, I haven't got an A5. The A5 is bigger again. I haven't got an A5. I've got my Hobonichi. So that's an A5, that's a B6, and that's an A6. And Siobhan's plans by Just Scribble are the same as the Styology size. They're a Japanese, if I've remembered this correctly from having watched her channel, it is the Japanese size, not the international size, something like that. There's the B6 can be two different sizes. These are both the Rueful paper, I believe it's a Rueful, you say it. It doesn't, Rueful, I don't know. It doesn't being dyslexic, I can't quite work out. I'm sure she says a Rueful, but when I see it written down, I then can't pronounce it. So her A5, which hasn't arrived, is the B6. No, B7, formerly Cosmo Airlight paper. And these are her Rueful planners. Feels slightly thinner, or have I got 2 pages? I bet I've got 2 pages. No, it is just one. Feels maybe slightly thinner. Both feel smooth. I'm just going to stroke my planner. No, they feel about the same. Sorry, I can't be serious. Oh, yes, right. So these are the new Rueful paper, and they are both set up the same. So we have the one with plans. So I don't need my pieces of random paper. So you've got your nice big dates, and the really nice thing is without my second pair of glasses on, I can read them really well. Even this one, I mean, it's better with my second pair of glasses on. You've got your, whatever everybody calls these, your pages. She has actually on her video on her channel got ways of using this. You do just have the first 6 months because it is a 6-month planner. Your annual goals, I mean, of course the spaces are different, so depends on what your writing's like. Your quarter one goals, and then your first lot of trackers. So they're set out the same. Hold on, please bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you've got 19 on your B6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 on your A6. So you have your first 3 months, January, February, March, and then it's exactly the same. And then you go into your overview page, whatever. I'm really enjoying using this. I didn't think I would, but my messy planner, we love it. I've been tracking my YouTube when I filmed and my subscriber count. So that was July, September, and then I need to update this, and then that's the end of halfway through this month and December. And again, there's ways she's got on her YouTube channel. She's got ways that you can use this. So you then have your January page, your January monthly, same very nice basic calendar with the weeks down the side. Then you get 2 pages. Ow, sorry, my thumb's playing up. 2 pages. I thought somebody had opened the back door and they were heading this way. So after your 2 pages, you then come into your weeklies, which are exactly the same, just different size. So you have your week, an extra bit, a lined section with some boxes you can tick, some squared boxes, a focus, priorities, a tracker, and then you have 7 lines there. So that is how they are both set up, and the A5 is exactly the same. And then you have a spare page, and you go on to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday is always together, which I really like, because quite often I end up doing a whole weekend spread. Quite often, yeah. I make mine. If you don't like messy planners, look away now. Here we go. Like, that was a weekend one. This is my memory shots. How many different videos can I say memory shots? So yeah, there we go. That's another weekend one I did. And then you go into your days, your weeks, your overview, blank, and then you go back through, and then that goes all the way through to, come on, I need a date. March, January, February, March. Right, so it's April. Look, what we could do is actually use the little sharpened shades. Use the darker little bits on the side to get to where we need to be. See, look. So when you get to the end of a month, all of them have got a March recap, and then it has a quarter 1 recap, a blank page, your quarter 2 what? And then your quarter 2 goals, and then you get your trackers, and then you go through to the next 3 months, and then your book ends and another book starts. And that's, oh no, it's the end of the world, quick. It's really, really not, and I really don't care, but that is so me. I vanished. I was playing with my inks yesterday, and I've obviously got, hold on, let's sort this, quick, let's sort this before I completely make a mess. Right, now I'm going to be high on the isopropyl alcohol. Oh dear. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not precious with my planners. Oh dear. See, I told you it's crazy mayhem here. Normal service will continue soon. Right, I don't think. Right. This is because I've been crafting. Well, right. Let's take that off there and we'll have my nice... I put that down because I don't want to ruin my tablecloth. Shh, don't tell anyone it's a tablecloth. It looks like a nice wooden desktop. It's not, it's an oilcloth. Okay, so we will ignore the pen. We cannot see the pen. It is invisible. So, where were we? Yes. Once you have done this one, you can then go into your second one. So it is like the Cousin Avec. It's a 2-part system. But what I really like about it is if I change my mind, next 6 months can be in a small one or an A5. Or even if at the end of 3 months, I'm like, oh, I really can't. I need to swap it up. I've got itchy fingers. I need a new planner. I just want to change. Yeah, fine. I can set up another 3 months in any of them. And then if I'm like, oh, I really regret swapping planners, I can go back into it. No problem. Well, not for me anyway. Right, this is the one I was really interested in. I love this blotter paper. Oh, it's thin. Wonder what GSM, because I got some blotter paper from Amazon. I swear it disappears every time I want it. I can't find it, and then when I'm like, oh, that's where you are, I put it somewhere safe and lose it again. Oh. Continuity, Claire, continuity. Here we go. This isn't the bit I was looking for, but this is also, this is some I got from Amazon, and yeah, I actually just decided to ink down on it, but you can use it many times, but it's quite a lot thicker. But yeah, you can just buy blotting paper, or if you don't want to do that, just a simple bit of paper between your pages, because the B6, no, oh, do you know, abbreviations and dyslexia, the B7, formerly Cosmo Air light paper, takes a while to dry. I don't know about the Arufal because I haven't checked, haven't used that yet. Now this is the, oh, I can't get it out. Hold on. Made that much harder than it needed to be. Oh, this is a different, oh, that feels, oh, that's really smooth. That's like furry. It's like, feels furry. It's not furry, it just feels, Fuzzy. Fuzzy? Yeah, fuzzy. Maybe. Right, so the Plans Weekly Duo. I don't know, I don't like the feel. I don't like terracotta. Not that this feels like terracotta, but... Right. Most of Plans, just scribble planners, work on the same system setup. So you've got your 2026 calendar, 2027 up to June, because by then you'd be in another book anyway. So as this is a all-in-one book, you have right through to December. You have your annual goals. Now, don't panic. Again, look away if you like a clean, sophisticated planner. But if not, right. When I got this planner, I couldn't deal with doing this page, so I sticker bombed it. First of all, I went round and then was like, I don't know what to do with the boxes, so then I just sticker bombed it. Didn't know what I was going to do with the next pages, because you've got a cleared page and then you've got your quarter 1, whatever you want to put in there. And I painted it. I actually used watercolours and some stickers. And then again, the same on this one. Didn't know what to do. Haven't got goals. Didn't have the mental capacity to do it. So I sticker bombed it. So that's what I did. So don't worry if you get it and you're like, or you're thinking, oh, I'd really like that planner, but I don't do goal setting. I don't do. That's fine. Stick a printout on it. Sticker bomb it. Here's a big, big secret. It's your planner. You can do whatever you like. Oh, that's it. You'll all be running for the hills. All the new subscribers will be running for the hills. So what have we got? We got our trackers the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If I remember correctly, and I don't have a short-term memory, especially when it comes to numbers, I think that's exactly the same as the other B6, which wouldn't surprise me if it was. But so again, we have this calendar. Again, haven't got a use for it. Sticker bomb it, cover it with some pretty paper. I'd say put some glitter on it, but that'll probably make a mess. So now we have our page. We have January. We can do whatever we like. What did I do? So this was my first time ever using a Just Scribbles planner, and my head was not in the right place at all. So that was this page. I turned it into a title page. I loved the flower fairies when I was growing up. There we go. And then you get the 2 pages. What I have since started doing is this was like an extra page, so I did it as I sticker bombed it like my 5-year-old Claire would have done. No idea what I was doing here, but I did something, didn't like it, so I tried using gesso on it, and it came out quite well. But yeah, it's now no idea, but it's pretty. I tried my goals for the first time, haven't really looked at them since. Where was I going with this? Somebody help me. Oh, where's my, where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, phew, completely lost it then, people. Right, so this is because it's the new section, the next 3 months of the book. So I used that page, that page, that page, and then you have this, then you have a spare page, or your monthly, your October, whatever you want to put there, your monthly, and then your cover page or your double, whatever you want. So, oh, here comes the rain again. I don't know if you can hear that on the roof. Sounded like some... No. Oh. So then you come to your weekly. So this is your horizontal weekly. Sorry, brain gets horizontal and vertically muddled up quite often. So I'm not only am I vertically challenged, sometimes I'm horizontally challenged. So, so exactly the same as the others. And then you have the vertical setup. So you can get an A5 with the vertical and an A5 with the horizontal. The only two planners, as far as I'm aware, when I was looking at all the planners, is the A5 and the weekly duo, I think, but please don't quote me on it, are the only ones which have a vertical setup in them. So it goes from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. So, and it's quite nice because you have 2 lines every hour, so you have a line every half hour. And then because it's the weekly duo, there are no dailies, so you do not have any dailies. You then go into the next week horizontal, vertically, and then so you do the whole like that. I love the print. It's really clear and crisp, and even without my reading glasses on, I can read it really nicely. Is the paper whiter? Maybe the B7 is slightly whiter than the... My fingers are dry. Slightly lighter. Oh, for goodness sake, my brain. I think the B6 is slightly lighter. There we go. That was the end of the sentence. So you have a January recap, February, and then you've got your monthly overview, your 2 pages. So if you want to make a to-do list or an overview or whatever, or decorate it as I did as a monthly page, and then you go back into your pages, get to March. Is it? So again, this one is also set up in 3 monthly. So you get to March, you have a March recap, a Q1 recap, a blank page as though you're starting a whole new book. Q2, I still feel like that's Q2 something. Your Q2 goals, your trackers, another one of your calendars, and then it goes through again the same, and then hold on, January, February, March, April, May, June, so July, maybe July. Yes, I'm getting good at this. Then you have another whole, your quarters again. So each chunk, each section works in as a chunk. So actually, if you only managed or only used 6 months of this or 3 months of it, you still have 3 months that you can go back in. And I go back into planners. I'm back into my Hobonichi. I mean, yeah, I'm back in it again for the month. Oh, I think my headphones just turned themselves off. I'm back in this. If people want to see a flip of my first month back in here, my October, I'm quite happy to. I mean, there's not much in here. I don't know what I've managed to do, but I have managed to actually pull the spine. But look, it's still holding together. It hasn't, that signature hasn't ripped off, which is really good. So where was I? Planner hopping. Oh, brain cell would be good. So we'll ignore the pen that leaked. I probably will, just because, hold on, let me grab oh, out, stuck to the chair. No, oh, I know, hold on, where did I put it? No, I got off the chair, wrong chair. I want this one to show you. This is I'm making it into my swatch book, but what I did have was a Plans by Just Scribble. You can see I've on the channel I show you me covering it. I actually covered the book with paper, and then I put some of that good old sticky back plastic, as Blue Peter used to call it back in the day. I'm sure it's called sticky vinyl or something now. The big stuff you get on a reel for covering your books. Because as much as I love, I mean, I've done the same with this one, but I've actually got a plastic cover on it. Here in the UK, trying to get covers to fit is quite hard, which is why it's not the best, but I made this one. It's leather, and I've stuck my patches on, and I'm pretty sure our house rabbit Stevie ate his ear. I'm not a happy moomin, and I doubt he is either. But I made this to keep it in, and I've even could have just got this one out, couldn't I? Because I even covered this one, because for me the paper's just a little bit too thin. I'm really heavy-handed with my planners, so for me just that little bit extra oomph, and I can't put it in a cover, though I do have one somewhere. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to, I have to say, feel wise, this, I love this planner, but I don't like the feel of it. I'm weird. I am so weird. Doesn't stop me using it, because hey, how many of us use a planner without putting a cover on it? Many of us. Oh yes, sorry, freebies. Sidetracked. I've got my goals, habits, plans. It's got some little holographic. This, I love this. Big bulldog clip. A fountain pen. I wonder how well that writes. I bet I won't get messy with that. And her amazing card. And her little envelope. So yes, I hope everyone is having fun, and now I've got these planners, I'm going to hug them, sniff them. No, I don't know why I sniffed them. I've got no sense of smell since I had COVID in 2021. I have no taste or smell, so that was stupid. I am now, after my last video, going to very nicely put them together, hug them, and I'm going to put them away in my planner box until December. And if not December, I'll get them out in January. But I can touch them, stroke them, and just enjoy them and not stress about my lineup for next year, because I have decided, as of the video I did last night, I am going to wait until, if not the 1st of January. I may be a complete rebel and not do it till February. But I'll probably have got bored by then and set them up. But I'm going to think on it, and I am going to just look at them. And yeah. Well, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of crazy. Life's too short to take life seriously. But hey. Yeah, I don't know how to end this off, but I just want to say thank you for watching my crazy videos. It makes me so happy to see people watching my videos, and I just want to say thank you, because it is my little bit of escapism, and I love it. And I love coming on and talking to my people in my phone, because, you know, if anyone's in their garden, because I'm in a cabin at the bottom of my garden, and we've got lots of gardens around, and they think, she's talking to herself again. She's having a one-sided conversation. Well, I'm not, because I do have some little teddies around me that I could be talking to them. Hold on. Am I talking to you? I might be. I might be. Can't see Snotty. Snotty, you're hiding. Hi, Karen. There is a whole story about Snotty. But anyway, that's for another day. Oh, everyone have fun and enjoy your planners. I'm on a planner diet at the moment, so I'm going to go and put my planners back, and I'm just keeping my planner, my Hobonichi cousin, and my wellness memory keeper. No, it's not my wellness, it's my memory keeper. I am itching to get my B6 back out, but I'm going to give it a few more days, I think, but I might not. Anyway, see you all again soon. Bye.